Life is a race. Once upon a time, in a small village, lived a young athletic boy. He was a very good runner. The boy was very hungry for success, and for him, winning was everything. He measured the success just by winning. One day, that boy participated in running competition held in village. A large crowd had gathered to witness the sporting spectacle, and a wise old man, upon hearing of the little boy, had travelled far to bear the witness also. In that competition, he competed with other two little boys. The race commenced looking like a level heat at the finishing line. The little boy, sure enough, called on his determination, power, and strength. He took the winning line and came first. The crowd was ecstatic and cheered and waved at him. Little boy felt proud and important. The wise man, however, remained still and calm, expressing no sentiment. Later, a second race was called, and in this race, the two new young and fit challengers came forward and ran in competition with little boy. The race was started, and sure enough, the little boy came through and finished first race once again. Crowd was ecstatic again and cheered and waved at the little boy. The wise man remained still and calm, again expressing no sentiment. The little boy, however, again felt proud and more important. He started to plead another race, another race. Seeing this, the wise old man stepped forward and presented the little boy with two new challengers. Among new challengers, one was an elderly, fair old lady, and other was a blind man. "What is this?" quizzled the little boy. "This is no race," he exclaimed. Old wise man replied, "Race. After all were set on starting line, race started, and boy was only one to finish that race, leaving two challengers standing at the starting line." The little boy was ecstatic and raised his arms in delight. But to his surprise, this time no one from crowd was cheering. Everyone was just looking at him silently, showing no sentiment. "What has happened? Why not do the people join in my success?" Little boy asked wise old man. Wise old man replied, "Race again, but this time finish together, all three of you must finish together." Little boy thought for a while and then again went to starting line and stood in middle of frail old lady and the blind man. Then he took both the challengers by the hand. The race began, and the little boy started to walk slowly, ever so slowly, to the finishing line and crossed it. This time, at end of race, crowd was delighted. They smiled, cheered, and waved at the little boy. The wise old man smiled gently, nodding his head. Little boy felt proud, but still did not understand why crowd was not cheering him before, but now cheering when all three of them finished race together. He asked old man about it. "Old man, I understood not. Who are the crowd cheering for? Which one of us three?" The wise old man looked into the little boy's eyes, placing his hands on the boy's shoulders. He replied softly, "Little boy, in this race you have won much more than in any race you have ever run before. You have won people's respect, and for this race, crowd cheered not for any winner, they cheered to show the respect how you run." Moral of the motivational story: if you always win against everybody, then soon the people will stop cheering for you. At the end of your life, if you look back, the question is, who was running next to you in the race? If they were weaker and old, did you help them to get across the line? Did you all finish together? Because that is the best race you can ever run.